What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy AL Stiff. You know you've missed me, and I missed you guys too, which is why I'm really excited for what we're gonna react to in this video. It's obviously by your boy Codename Super. You know I love reacting to his videos. They're extremely funny, and they quite literally explain a lot of shit that a lot of us be thinking when we watch the actual anime, movie, cartoon, whatever the hell it may be. And just from looking at the title, the thumbnail, and I was seeing my screen right now, what do you think we're reacting to? We're reacting to Naruto. Okay, no, stupid as fuck. Anyway, Goku versus Majin Vegeta was the OG battle of the LARP, and yes, it was the OG battle. And like I said, I like when Codename Super goes through and analyzes and talks in deep, you know, funny meaning about what the hell is going on. But this right here is about to be funny because I know there's some parts in here where I was kind of thinking, I'm gonna be thinking the same thing he's gonna say. But listen, I know what y'all thinking. Hey, yo, Steve, shut the fuck up and just play the video. You're right. Stop yapping. Let's go ahead and get started, and let's see what he has to say about this.
You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing I say it always keeps. It's pride!
Yes, sir. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. This, out of all Dragon Ball fights, not out of all of them, but this was one of them where they were throwing hands.
I had time to really think about it. And Goku vs Vegeta might be the original battle of the LARP. On one side, we have Vegeta, who was revealed to be faking the whole just so he could get a stronger Super Saiyan 2 form, act evil, and have an excuse to fight Goku. And on the other side, this man Goku has a whole new transformation that would put down Vegeta in seconds. And he's over there listening to his speech about how he's tired of being surpassed by him, just opting not to tell him anything about this new form, which gives Vegeta this sliver of hope that he really had a chance of beating Goku one-on-one, causing this whole thing to go south. Vegeta was out there making a scene, opening fire on the crowd for no reason.
That is kind of true. Goku,
and the LARP must really have it.
You kind of just let him do it.
Cause Supreme Kai, knowing damn well he not about it, is gonna go in between them and say,
if you truly believe this is the right decision, then you will have to get around me to do it.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Goku instantly called his bluff, up in the hand and charging up the ki blast. That boy Supreme Kai said, oh shit, he's serious. Like, damn bro, you gotta work on your poker face. That shit got fear written all over it. And I'm pretty confident that Goku wasn't gonna kill you for no reason, bro. He not trying to lose his holy ticket from murking the innocent Supreme Kai. Now he might hit you with the Batman now talk method, but hey, you would have still been alive.
Would have been feeling some type of way for
sure. He walked off in defeat, and Goku and Vegeta are transported to a place with Madam Web levels of attendance. This is where Vegeta drops the act. That shit lasted 20 minutes. As Babidi and Supreme Kai have a 5 million year beef. Babidi's gonna try commanding killing Supreme Kai, but he stood 10 toes as he was able to resist and refuse to take orders. Said he not waiting a
that sound effect is crazy.
Said this fight is happening now, and Babidi's crease sneaker face ass is not stopping.
But
since it was still to Babidi's benefit,
crazy.
He allowed Supreme Kai and go on to progress forward, and now they're able to fight with no distractions. And this is where Goku says something very interesting. He's gonna say,
let's just skip the warm-up.
Knowing damn well he's not gonna go all out in this fight. In hindsight, he
was straight lying.
The camera panned away from him, knowing he got that Super Saiyan 3 in his back pocket. But he sees how hyped he's getting. He didn't want to take the light away from his eyes. This gotta be one of the hardest how do we tell him situations. But he was in too deep now as the fight commences. Vegeta's gonna fly in, and then Goku leads a left, then a right. Then Goku's gonna block an elbow, dodge another left, duck a right, and then Vegeta's like, alright, let me stop attacking like a
let me sit up.
Left to lead Goku into taking a right knee. And then he hits him with the lethal elbow, putting bro in immense pain and then sending him
that spine was just done for.
Hype as hell. He tried doing a Spider-Man finisher right there, going for a spine-piercing kick, but Goku smoothly evades. Vegeta's gonna fly up, and Goku and Vegeta are gonna both clash knees and break out of it. And they're gonna catch each other's fists. And just watching this is really how you know they'd be doing anything with the choreography.
Yeah, when they started doing this with the knees, I was just like,
these two know this shit is accomplishing absolutely nothing. After 15 seconds of doing this, Vegeta says, alright, enough. Headbutts him, having stars spin around Goku's head, and he repeatedly gut punches him. And Goku is really LARPing like shit here. Sitting there and pretending like you're Vegeta's equal is wicked works. He's going to literally do this meme in real time, eyeing to see Vegeta getting way too far ahead of himself, gut punching with this yes, yes, I'm winning. Ass Green had to shut that shit down real quick, catching both of his fists, and he knees him twice.
Nah, Goku and L, man.
Hold
Like,
on,
bro.
and sends a knee right to his cranium, leaving an imprint on the wall. But he didn't want to walk out leaving that Looney Tunes silhouette, so he erases the evidence, destroys the rock as a whole, and they both stand off. They're going to engage again, flying throughout the rocky biome, and they do the iconic punch trade. And right after this, Vegeta strings together one of the most brutal combos.
Yeah, that combo he did after was low-key kind of nice. Watch.
And ended off with 3 lethal heavy attacks.
He did the
in
the neck, then a gut, then a back of the neck,
and to the back. And Dragon Ball funny
that
as
shit
hell.
dirty.
Imagine seeing a highlight like that. You're completely locked in. And then the cameraman wants to interrupt it by panning to a random Krillin statue. Bro, get that out of my face. Once the camera pans back to the battlefield, we see Goku hanging off the ledge. Oh look, now he's pretending like he can't fly. He gets hit with the reverse Mufasa treatment as he gets pulled up over the ledge. But it wasn't for good reason, as he then tosses him to the wall and puts rings around his body so he can't move. And then he's just gonna walk up to him and say,
"What's the matter? Not winning as easily as you thought?"
And I'm watching like, wow, these scenarios are elite bait for him to really go Super Saiyan 3.
He said, wow.
And he's gonna really push it. Cause after, Goku's gonna say, "I never said it was gonna be easy." And Vegeta's gonna smack him both ways and yell, "What, clown? Oh nah." Vegeta's really one of those people who you really can't let win, cause he's starting to move way too crazy. And now Goku's staring back like, okay,
now we know your character.
Vegeta's gonna get more racist and start talking about his weak ass past. Over there glorifying it like he wasn't Frieza's 15th favorite minion. Goku
15 crazy.
Like, had enough of hearing that BS. As he breaks out and rocks him with the right and the left into gut punches of his own.
Yo!
To hold his stomach. You think he just got done taking a bite out of an Arby's sandwich. But Goku had no room to feel bad as he knees him in the head and sends him flying back into the cave. Goku's gonna follow along, flying in to see no Vegeta in sight. So he uses the greatest anti-sneaking defense tactic, closing his eyes and standing still. This gotta have a 99% success.
That shit didn't work when Goku did it.
Anyone hit this and still get sneaked? Vegeta's gonna fire a blast and Goku blocks it and redirects it away. But deflecting that blast attack puts Goku's guard down and causes him to get grabbed from behind. And Vegeta tries flying him right into the rocky spike to end him. But Goku pushes him off and they square up to fire beams at each other. They clash, causing an explosion that made it look like a nuke went
This
off.
man Vegeta,
But
he
the
wasn't
fight
just
was
trying to
far
win the
from
fight.
over.
He was trying to
As
kill
they
him.
go back to throwing hands, and it had me re-immersed again. Until they went back to this knee clinking shit. Like, there's no way we're seeing this 2 times in the same fight.
I was thinking the same shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh, my brother, that was a one-time thing.
And Vegeta flies in, winding up the kick that reaches the back of his head. And Goku's just staring like, who you pressing? The one got him looking right, and he tries retaliating with the kick, but he blocks 4 separate times.
Nah, they was scrapping. I'm telling you, if every Dragon Ball Z episode had fight choreography like this, it'd just be different.
The battlefield. And Vegeta didn't like this Superman glaze angle Goku had over him, so he closes the distance, teleporting behind him and winds up a kick so hard that it looks like his leg was written in cursive. But Goku evades and elbows Vegeta. He in so much pain that his mouth is covering 95% of his face. Vegeta and Goku land and stare off at each other. And Vegeta fires a beam, making Goku jump up, and the impact causes dust to fill the air. We see shadows of the fight, and it clears with Vegeta blocking a high kick from Goku. And he's gonna retaliate with a right hook into a gut punch, but Goku's able to block the next left and the right as they progress down the stage. Goku's on the retreat, flying upwards to create distance.
Vegeta about to get him good.
Blast, to which he weaves and chops the next blast in half.
He fell for it. It's too late.
And Vegeta's going to decide to double down, firing 4 more attacks, to which Goku weaves 3 of them and cuts the 4th one in half again. Except this time, Vegeta used this to close the distance, surprising him with the Falco knee to the gut and has his eyes completely whited out. So Vegeta takes this opportunity to hit him with the primary Lotus, making sure to guide his head straight to the ground. After they crash land, this man gives Goku no rest.
No time to get up.
Vegeta's right in the frame to headbutt him, sending him flying back, and he follows up with the ki blast.
That man
But
Vegeta
right
said,
before
use not
slide
recover.
kicks
What the fuck was that?
and the smoke clears and Vegeta sees he didn't get
Yo!
hit. Then he quickly locks onto a target out the frame, fires, and we see Goku just peering over the rock. Why was he just staring like that? The attack causes an explosion, and this is how you can tell this fight means a lot to him. He's flying so hard that it gave him a new hairstyle. The Finery got him rocking a slick back look, and Vegeta rushes in to see no Goku in sight. And behind him, he hears Goku's weak ass talking about some, I see you learned a few new tricks, sitting there with his arms folded.
Why you mock him like that?
Scene, but we
So
not here for that. So we skipping cutscene and going right back to the fight, and we see
Imagine
straight belt, starting off with an elbow to the gut, a left to the gut,
Ooh,
a
look
right
at
to
that
the
face.
and a left to the face, making him fly off. And he's gonna follow up by elbowing him down,
and then that kick was vicious,
causing rocks to come crashing down on him like he Obito. Goku's gonna fire 2 more ki blasts, causing everything to come down. But through the smoke, Vegeta's gonna fire a ki blast, causing Goku to go in the air, and they're just boxing away.
And you get
Vegeta
that
punches him away, and does
punched
this
him
boxy
far
lunge to headbutt Goku and falls back into his old stance. Bro, let that shit go. Those times are over. Goku's going to immediately kick him away, sending him flying, and he chases him down. So Vegeta's just like, get off my back, firing a ki blast, and Goku is just gonna take the attack and make it disappear. What kind of wizardry is this? Goku and Vegeta go back to fighting.
No, bruh.
For some reason, the animators thought it was a good idea to flashbang us 3 times in a row. She gave me flashbacks to the one time I played CSGO. Dudes were just chucking up flashbangs for the fun of it. They didn't even follow up after it for real. We can finally see again as Vegeta is flying away.
That Jinxie clip is funny as hell.
Then he goes up and charges up, aiming a blast down. He fires, to which Goku blocks, but the force was too strong as it sends him into the water and causes an explosion. It completely evaporates the water, leaving the land barren, and they're gonna decide to descend back down. And here comes Goku just playing in Vegeta's face, cause why did he select these specific words?
I'm amazed, Vegeta. These last 7 years in Otherworld, I've been through the most intense training sessions, but we're still completely even.
Just out there blatantly
like, bro,
just never even.
This guy's straight.
Vegeta was stronger. Then comes the Namek saga. You were in the ship listening to motivational speeches, talking about some, you got 24 hours in the day, doing grueling workouts, and you end up surpassing him by a mile. He was out there struggling with Akrum's weak ass one-on-one, getting his ass beat, and you come in and pack him up with ease, and dropped other Ginyu Force members while you were at it, already completely clearing him in strength. And then on top of that, you extend the lead unlike the Spurs, unlocking Super Saiyan when you fought Frieza, showing Lil Bro that is possible. And then in the Cell Saga,
Lil Bro is crazy.
An extra year in the time chamber just for Goku's 1 year to be enough. Left Vegeta in shock, had Bro watching the fight flabbergasted at the gap in strength between them. There is no we're still even in sight. But right now, they're just doing anything, repeatedly headbutting, and someone in the studio was drawing their ass off, cause Goku blocks and just
this is where he got clean with the fight.
Yoshi. This animation right here might be your best work. Goku's gonna go
I
for
agree.
An elbow, but Vegeta weaves,
Like,
puts his hand on
this
the
the type
ground
of fight
for
we
a
want to
back,
see.
and Goku returns with a knee and sends him flying off. And Goku comes
Dragon Ball
chasing
need to
down.
get him back in the mix for real. He know what he was doing.
His hand on the ground and tripping Goku. And in the same motion, Goku vaults into a handspring, standing back up, and he dodges a left. Then he flips back, recovers, and uses 2 hands to bonk him. Then Vegeta grabs his leg, slams him to the ground, and he looks up to see that Vegeta's trying to pierce him with a toe poke. He dodges, but Vegeta's other leg is still in motion, using that left leg to punt his face like Holland. But
Damn!
Thunder swipes at his leg, putting them both horizontal, and they jump up to clash knees. They scrap a bit, break off, and Vegeta lands, fires a ki blast, with the first shot blatantly missing. The next one is on target, but Goku blocks it, and the last 2 were straight bricks.
I'm trying to create a smoke screen and
the
shit.
Side of the backboard. He comes out the smoke, and it had Vegeta shook. He canceled the whole ki blast animation, and he was over there backing up, scary as hell. He's gonna start moving like Aang, doing ballerina tippy toe steps right out the fight, and he flies up, throwing a blast. And Goku does the most disrespectful thing. He just
stands there and takes it.
The attack. After the attack, Vegeta's gonna fly down, and they both stand off again. And the fight has run its course long enough for Buu to spawn, as each fighter have received enough damage. But Vegeta lunges to continue the fight, but Goku senses that a demon has entered the lobby. So he tells Vegeta to hold up, stopping him
With the sound effect,
and asks him if
he said, "Stop!"
He turns, looking over for a second, and holds this grin.
Cody,
and then
he's funny with those side effects.
Laughing, because from what he sensed, he believed that Buu was nowhere near his strength. But Goku's trying to tell him, nah, bro, you're dead wrong. he's really like that, looking petrified while saying it.
Aw,
But it's
Pomni.
Vegeta. He don't listen for shit. He more of a hands-on learner. So he
Hands-on learner.
and he catches both attacks. And it's reminding Vegeta that he has a wife and kid that cares about him. And listen to how he reacts.
Shut
Like, damn. Bro's mad like this ain't the life he made. Dudes be like, Subway is trash. Bro, you made the sandwich. Goku's gonna go on the defense.
Said
catching
you
a
made the
left, and he's gonna pull back his arm and lock him, telling him to sit his ass down and lock in. And by now, Vegeta understands that.
Yeah,
Goku
that's
is
Lee,
not
how
going to
Vegeta was like. He was
focus on
like,
the fight for
okay.
real, with the Boo issue
Okay.
at hand. So he puts on an Oscar-worthy performance, completely acting like he's all in on teaming up with him to stop Boo, leading to Goku letting his guard down, allowing Vegeta to get in close, charge up a heavy attack, and rock him.
Yeah, he
One-shotting
rocked
him
his
and putting
head.
him to sleep,
He rocked
giving
him.
Vegeta that unethical win. And yeah, that's the end of this video.
It was
Thank
a
you for
W.
807K. We moving.
All right, you guys. That's the end of the video. Like I said, I really enjoyed that. And I hope you guys did too. Like I said, Codename Super always makes something. He can just make anything funny. Like, it's just funny as hell because it's like we really be wondering the same thing when we watching it. And he's just going back and saying it for us and making it funny too at the same time. But yeah, I really enjoy it. Like I said, bro, Goku. Let me say this, right? Now in Dragon Ball Super, I'll even say Daima, not so much as he was before, but this man Goku is straight cap talking about something. We're still completely even. Like, you act like you don't have Super Saiyan 3 in your back pocket. Stop lying to bro. That is like that's like me playing Call of Duty for 20 years. I hop on that shit with my nephew, let him win. I'm just like, damn, you just as good as me. Like, bro, that is an ego boost, and that's fake. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Goku, L-Mans. L-Mans. But anyway, like I said, I really enjoyed it. That was funny. I loved it. I hope you guys did too. If so, you know what to do. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And when you comment, if you have any requests about what you want me to react to, let me know. I do requests. You know what I'm saying? I read comments 24/7 all the time. I get them, I read them, and yeah, just know that I definitely read them, every single one of them. And yeah, like the video, please. But with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all later, and y'all take it easy.